Pratique inglês todos os dias, ouça, fale, pratique e melhore suas habilidades linguísticas com a gente. Quando terminar, continue praticando no nosso app. É grátis. Link na descrição. Hora de praticar.
I wake up at 6 a.m. I wake up at 6 a.m.
Eu acordo às 6 da manhã.
I wake up at 6 a.m. I wake up at 6 a.m. I get out of bed. I get out of bed.
Eu saio da cama.
I get out of bed. I get out of bed. I stretch my arms. I stretch my arms.
Eu estico os braços.
I stretch my arms. I stretch my arms. I open the curtains. I open the curtains.
Eu abro as cortinas.
I open the curtains. I open the curtains. I make my bed. I make my bed.
Eu arrumo minha cama.
I make my bed. I make my bed. I go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom.
Eu vou ao banheiro.
I go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom. I wash my face. I wash my face.
Eu lavo o rosto.
I wash my face. I wash my face. I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth.
Eu escovo os dentes.
I brush my teeth. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I take a shower.
Eu tomo banho.
I take a shower. I take a shower. I use shampoo and soap. I use shampoo and soap.
Eu uso shampoo e sabonete.
I use shampoo and soap. I use shampoo and soap. I dry off with a towel. I dry off with a towel.
Eu me seco com uma toalha.
I dry off with a towel. I dry off with a towel. I comb my hair. I comb my hair.
Eu penteio o cabelo.
I comb my hair. I comb my hair. I get dressed. I get dressed.
Eu me visto.
I get dressed. I get dressed. I choose my clothes. I choose my clothes.
Eu escolho minhas roupas.
I choose my clothes. I choose my clothes. I put on my socks. I put on my socks.
Eu coloco minhas meias.
I put on my socks. I put on my socks. I tie my shoes. I tie my shoes.
Eu amarro meus sapatos.
I tie my shoes. I tie my shoes. I eat breakfast. I eat breakfast.
Eu tomo café da manhã.
I eat breakfast. I eat breakfast. I drink a glass of water. I drink a glass of water.
Eu bebo copo de água.
I drink a glass of water. I drink a glass of water. I have a cup of coffee. I have a cup of coffee.
Eu tomo uma xícara de café.
I have a cup of coffee. I have a cup of coffee. I eat cereal with milk. I eat cereal with milk.
Eu como cereal com leite.
I eat cereal with milk. I eat cereal with milk. I make toast. I make toast.
Eu faço torradas.
I make toast. I make toast. I spread butter on my toast. I spread butter on my toast.
Eu passo manteiga na minha torrada.
I spread butter on my toast. I spread butter on my toast. I eat eggs. I eat eggs.
Eu como ovos.
I eat eggs. I eat eggs. I fry some bacon. I fry some bacon.
Eu frito pouco de bacon.
I fry some bacon. I fry some bacon. I have fruit for breakfast. I have fruit for breakfast.
Eu como frutas no café da manhã.
I have fruit for breakfast. I have fruit for breakfast. I drink orange juice. I drink orange juice.
Eu bebo suco de laranja.
I drink orange juice. I drink orange juice. I pack my lunch. I pack my lunch.
Eu preparo meu almoço.
I pack my lunch. I pack my lunch. I check the time. I check the time.
Eu confiro as horas.
I check the time. I check the time. I look at my phone. I look at my phone.
Eu olho meu celular.
I look at my phone. I look at my phone. I read the news. I read the news.
Eu leio as notícias.
I read the news. I read the news. I write in my journal. I write in my journal.
Eu escrevo no meu diário.
I write in my journal. I write in my journal. I listen to music. I listen to music.
Eu ouço música.
I listen to music. I listen to music. I set my alarm. I set my alarm.
Eu configuro o alarme.
I set my alarm. I set my alarm. I feed the cat. I feed the cat.
Eu alimento o gato.
I feed the cat. I feed the cat. I walk the dog. I walk the dog.
Eu passeio com o cachorro.
I walk the dog. I walk the dog. I take out the trash. I take out the trash.
Eu levo o lixo para fora.
I take out the trash. I take out the trash. I water the plants. I water the plants.
Eu rego as plantas.
I water the plants. I water the plants. I check my emails. I check my emails.
Eu verifico meus e-mails.
I check my emails. I check my emails. I make a to-do list. I make a to-do list.
Eu faço uma lista de tarefas.
I make a to-do list. I make a to-do list. I review my schedule. I review my schedule.
Eu reviso minha agenda.
I review my schedule. I review my schedule. I call my mom. I call my mom.
Eu ligo para minha mãe.
I call my mom. I call my mom. I say good morning. I say good morning.
Eu digo bom dia.
I say good morning. I say good morning. I wake up my kids. I wake up my kids.
Eu acordo meus filhos.
I wake up my kids. I wake up my kids. I help my kids get ready. I help my kids get ready.
Eu ajudo meus filhos a se arrumarem.
I help my kids get ready. I help my kids get ready. I prepare breakfast for the family. I prepare breakfast for the family.
Eu preparo o café da manhã para a família.
I prepare breakfast for the family. I prepare breakfast for the family. I clean up the kitchen. I clean up the kitchen.
Eu limpo a cozinha.
I clean up the kitchen. I clean up the kitchen. I wash the dishes. I wash the dishes.
Eu lavo a louça.
I wash the dishes. I wash the dishes. I grab my keys. I grab my keys.
Eu pego minhas chaves.
I grab my keys. I grab my keys. I put on my jacket. I put on my jacket.
Eu coloco minha jaqueta.
I put on my jacket. I put on my jacket. I leave the house. I leave the house.
Eu saio de casa.
I leave the house. I leave the house. I catch the bus. I catch the bus.
Eu pego o ônibus.
I catch the bus. I catch the bus. I drive to work. I drive to work.
Eu dirijo até o trabalho.
I drive to work. I drive to work. I ride my bike. I ride my bike.
Eu ando de bicicleta.
I ride my bike. I ride my bike. I walk to the train station. I walk to the train station.
Eu caminho até a estação de trem.
I walk to the train station. I walk to the train station. I check the weather. I check the weather.
Eu verifico o clima.
I check the weather. I check the weather. I bring an umbrella. I bring an umbrella.
Eu levo guarda-chuva.
I bring an umbrella. I bring an umbrella. I wear a hat. I wear a hat.
Eu uso chapéu.
I wear a hat. I wear a hat. I put on sunscreen. I put on sunscreen.
Eu passo protetor solar.
I put on sunscreen. I put on sunscreen. I pack my bag. I pack my bag.
Eu arrumo minha mochila.
I pack my bag. I pack my bag. I check my wallet. I check my wallet.
Eu verifico minha carteira.
I check my wallet. I check my wallet. I lock the door. I lock the door.
Eu tranco a porta.
I lock the door. I lock the door. I turn off the lights. I turn off the lights.
Eu apago as luzes.
I turn off the lights. I turn off the lights. I say goodbye. I say goodbye.
Eu digo tchau.
I say goodbye. I say goodbye. I take a deep breath. I take a deep breath.
Eu respiro fundo.
I take a deep breath. I take a deep breath. I feel refreshed. I feel refreshed.
Eu me sinto renovado.
I feel refreshed. I feel refreshed. I smile in the mirror. I smile in the mirror.
Eu sorrio no espelho.
I smile in the mirror. I smile in the mirror. I open the windows. I open the windows.
Eu abro as janelas.
I open the windows. I open the windows. I let fresh air in. I let fresh air in.
Eu deixo o ar fresco entrar.
I let fresh air in. I let fresh air in. I do some stretching. I do some stretching.
Eu faço alguns alongamentos.
I do some stretching. I do some stretching. I practice yoga. I practice yoga.
Eu pratico yoga.
I practice yoga. I practice yoga. I do a short workout. I do a short workout.
Eu faço treino rápido.
I do a short workout. I do a short workout. I go for a run. I go for a run.
Eu vou correr.
I go for a run. I go for a run. I do push-ups. I do push-ups.
Eu faço flexões.
I do push-ups. I do push-ups. I meditate for 5 minutes. I meditate for 5 minutes.
Eu medito por 5 minutos.
I meditate for 5 minutes. I meditate for 5 minutes. I say positive affirmations. I say positive affirmations.
Eu digo afirmações positivas.
I say positive affirmations. I say positive affirmations. I plan my day. I plan my day.
Eu planejo meu dia.
I plan my day. I plan my day. I set my goals. I set my goals.
Eu defino minhas metas.
I set my goals. I set my goals. I read a book. I read a book.
Eu leio livro.
I read a book. I read a book. I write a note. I write a note.
Eu escrevo bilhete.
I write a note. I write a note. I send a message. I send a message.
Eu envio uma mensagem.
I send a message. I send a message. I reply to texts. I reply to texts.
Eu respondo mensagens.
I reply to texts. I reply to texts. I charge my phone. I charge my phone.
Eu carrego meu celular.
I charge my phone. I charge my phone. I check my calendar. I check my calendar.
Eu verifico meu calendário.
I check my calendar. I check my calendar. I warm up my car. I warm up my car.
Eu aqueço meu carro.
I warm up my car. I warm up my car. I scrape the windshield. I scrape the windshield.
Eu raspo o para-brisa.
I scrape the windshield. I scrape the windshield. I listen to a podcast. I listen to a podcast.
Eu ouço podcast.
I listen to a podcast. I listen to a podcast. I listen to the radio. I listen to the radio.
Eu ouço o rádio.
I listen to the radio. I listen to the radio. I take vitamins. I take vitamins.
Eu tomo vitaminas.
I take vitamins. I take vitamins. I take my medicine. I take my medicine.
Eu tomo meu remédio.
I take my medicine. I take my medicine. I clean my glasses. I clean my glasses.
Eu limpo meus óculos.
I clean my glasses. I clean my glasses. I clip my nails. I clip my nails.
Eu corto minhas unhas.
I clip my nails. I clip my nails. I shave my face. I shave my face.
Eu faço a barba.
I shave my face. I shave my face. I apply makeup. I apply makeup.
Eu passo maquiagem.
I apply makeup. I apply makeup. I brush my hair. I brush my hair.
Eu escovo o cabelo.
I brush my hair. I brush my hair. I tie my hair. I tie my hair.
Eu amarro o cabelo.
I tie my hair. I tie my hair. I wear earrings. I wear earrings.
Eu uso brincos.
I wear earrings. I wear earrings. I put on cologne. I put on cologne.
Eu passo colônia.
I put on cologne. I put on cologne. I put on perfume. I put on perfume.
Eu passo perfume.
I put on perfume. I put on perfume. I iron my clothes. I iron my clothes.
Eu passo minhas roupas.
I iron my clothes. I iron my clothes. I check for wrinkles. I check for wrinkles.
Eu verifico se há amassados.
I check for wrinkles. I check for wrinkles. I pick out shoes. I pick out shoes.
Eu escolho os sapatos.
I pick out shoes. I pick out shoes. I wear a belt. I wear a belt.
Eu uso cinto.
I wear a belt. I wear a belt. I grab my backpack. I grab my backpack.
Eu pego minha mochila.
I grab my backpack. I grab my backpack. I zip my coat. I zip my coat.
Eu fecho o zíper do casaco.
I zip my coat. I zip my coat. I check my messages. I check my messages.
Eu verifico minhas mensagens.
I check my messages. I check my messages. I plug in my laptop. I plug in my laptop.
Eu conecto meu notebook.
I plug in my laptop. I plug in my laptop. I charge my tablet. I charge my tablet.
Eu carrego meu tablet.
I charge my tablet. I charge my tablet. I write a reminder. I write a reminder.
Eu escrevo lembrete.
I write a reminder. I write a reminder. I feed the fish. I feed the fish.
Eu alimento os peixes.
I feed the fish. I feed the fish. I say hello to neighbors. I say hello to neighbors.
Eu cumprimento os vizinhos.
I say hello to neighbors. I say hello to neighbors. I wave goodbye. I wave goodbye.
Eu aceno tchau.
I wave goodbye. I wave goodbye. I smile at people. I smile at people.
Eu sorrio para as pessoas.
I smile at people. I smile at people. I open the gate. I open the gate.
Eu abro o portão.
I open the gate. I open the gate. I start the engine. I start the engine.
Eu ligo o motor.
I start the engine. I start the engine. I fix my hair. I fix my hair.
Eu arrumo meu cabelo.
I fix my hair. I fix my hair. I check my reflection. I check my reflection.
Eu verifico meu reflexo.
I check my reflection. I check my reflection. I put on deodorant. I put on deodorant.
Eu passo desodorante.
I put on deodorant. I put on deodorant. I double check my bag. I double check my bag.
Eu confiro minha bolsa novamente.
I double check my bag. I double check my bag. I get my ID. I get my ID.
Eu pego minha identidade.
I get my ID. I get my ID. I check my route. I check my route.
Eu verifico minha rota.
I check my route. I check my route. I wait for the bus. I wait for the bus.
Eu espero o ônibus.
I wait for the bus. I wait for the bus. I hold my coffee. I hold my coffee.
Eu seguro meu café.
I hold my coffee. I hold my coffee. I read on the train. I read on the train.
Eu leio no trem.
I read on the train. I read on the train. I sit quietly. I sit quietly.
Eu sento em silêncio.
I sit quietly. I sit quietly. I listen to birds. I listen to birds.
Eu ouço os pássaros.
I listen to birds. I listen to birds.
Obrigado por assistir. Inscreva-se no canal e ative as notificações para receber novos vídeos e continuar sua jornada no inglês.